There's Twitch. Flash as well. Replace a nitro on the door here. There it is. Blackbeard. Oh. Oh. All right, what's good, YouTube? We are back with episode 14 of Copper to Champion or Solo to Champion. Today we're getting Emerald Plains for the first time. I'm not too big of a hater on this map. As you can see, here's the lobby. Updated stats in case you're new to the series. But yeah, we have this guy who is almost champion, and then they also have a Diamond 4 and Emerald. And I am all but the highest rank on my team. Now, obviously, rank 2.0, that doesn't entirely mean a whole lot. But if we do ban Capcan over Cade, it just might mean something. So, yeah, we banned Capcan first instead of any type of wall denial. Hopefully that's not like a telltale sign of how this game's going to go. Because, you know, usually teams that ban Capcan, it's like, I mean, you just got to look down, right? Like, just drone, take 2 seconds. But if you're not willing to do that, then you might just be willing to run in blind and just with no care in the world. But don't want to get, you know, negative about the game before it even starts. So the lineup doesn't look too bad. We have a Habana, have a Brava. I think the Ram was auto pick, but this guy on Striker might make the play. Who knows? Striker is the guy that I would, or I guess is the op that I would like to pick. But yeah, can't do that this round. Maybe he'll switch. Who knows? But for right now, I got Dokkaebi. I might actually switch to Knock because I do have a play that I like to run here. You go over, you spawn over on the west side. What's the spawn called? Oh, it wasn't even spawning there. Good thing I checked. Spawn stables. Walk through the bar right here. And boom, you're in the library. But I'd say the only downside of this is when you shoot this cam, it can make a lot of noise. As well as the cam up there. However, if we go ahead and play Knock, then there's no reason to be shooting any cams. So, gonna see how this goes. Maybe a quick rush to catch them off guard. It's not like a rush. I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna be more like a lurk. But I'm gonna try and get into the building quick. See how that goes. Always want to clear that for a spawn peek. All right, we may get the first pick on a spawn peek. It's a great start. Try and break in through a crouch. Crouch hole, I guess. And I got nitro celled. Where was that from? Oh, it just so happened that there was a guy. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen anyone play there my entire life. And that's also the first time I actually didn't prep my cam in there. So just a little small difference like that. If I would have prepped my cam in the same spot where I put it 11 times out of 4, I would have seen that guy go in, but I placed my cam way further up on the staircase and ended up costing me my life early. So it's going to put us into a 1v3 in the first 50 seconds of the match. It's never a good thing. So he gets picked. Yeah. No, it's the first time that's ever happened to me. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we get to live past the first couple seconds. I think that's the earliest I've ever died. In the series so far. But I guess we'll ban Mira now, assuming they're going to go kitchen. That's usually the Mira site. We still have Ram, so I'm going to look to try and play that. We go. Make sure my class is set up right. Should be, because I have played Ram in the series before. They could go up top. It's not uncommon to see teams go second floor again in, was it Gallery? So they'll go there, and then they'll ban Thermite, so then they can go downstairs with Ram and both hard breachers, both main hard breachers, I should say, taken out of the game. So that's never a bad play. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, okay, I am spawning here. It's spawning my drone way over to the right from my spawn, so I can't tell which spot I'm spawning at. Let's see if I can't hear any audio. It does kind of sound like they're up top. Yeah. So I don't want to get my drone shot, but I do want to try and ping the bomb site. Looks like that's not gonna happen. Trying to think of a good op to run.
10 seconds.
Do hear a castle.
5 seconds before
I'm gonna go sledge. Ooh, dear heavens, I don't know what my class setup is.
mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Gonna have like 0 recoil, but not what I was looking for. They didn't even castle that window, so they didn't castle that one either. That just eliminates my entire play I was going for. Well, that's below, huh? He is there, right? Where's that from? Like before? Could have swore that just got broken out. Alright, so 2 picks go our way early. That might have been... Yeah, he's breaking out. Apparently below. And I'm gonna just do an infinite loop of falling down. Can't shoot a cam. That guy's just running around the map like a headless chicken. I was able to hear him. I was also just kind of ready for it with the way he nitroed me first round, and don't want to peek into a nice. Let's say I don't want to peek into a collateral right here, but just gonna have to play the trade, I guess. All right. So yeah, that guy just running around the first floor. He jumped out on my teammate. Their whole team seems to be eager to jump out and spawn peek. So, well, especially once I got spotted, whether it be him spotting me or one of his teammates telling him that, hey, there's a guy rappelling right outside this barricade. Go ahead and break it down. Try and ban Cade. Looks like Castle's going to be the ban here. Keep getting outvoted by 2 people. Everybody else seems to be not looking to ban any ops. But yeah, that guy, just very predictable. I was able to hear him through the barricade as well, just sprinting right to me. It could have been, I thought it could have been audio running up like the library stairs, but I don't know, never hurts to be ready for a gunfight. So I just sat there, waited a bit. Once he tore down the barricade, I just let my bullets fly at head height, insta-killed him pretty much. But I think this round, imagine they're going to go downstairs. So I'm not too sure who I want to play yet. We do have a Habana. Can't run Ram this time. They ban Ram, which is obviously kind of like a giveaway. If someone bans Ram, they're going to go a site with assault floor above it. I mean, you know, I've definitely seen it happen where teams just ban Ram and go top floor, but you never know. But I'm going to go ahead and drone out kitchen here. They're definitely kitchen. Hear them already. Don't want to waste my drone instantly like last round. So I might just go ahead and push vert. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to push vert solo. That's for sure. I'm going to sneak my cam up here. If I can... I don't know if you can get it in here. But I mean, this is the closest it's going to get. There you go. Okay, I'll say actually get me out of here because now my drone is just infinitely spinning.
10 seconds before
Yeah, I don't know.
5 seconds before insertion.
This will say Dokkaebi. Don't have anything for vert.
And defuse a bomb.
Definitely heard somebody get a hatch. Didn't shoot the default cams there. Gonna be another one down the road. Can't really see it through the tree, but now this is the best way to chow this spawn peak, in my opinion. Nobody's really gonna have their crosshair ready for that. I'm pretty sure that was my teammate that shot that out, so I wasn't too worried about, you know, shooting at that slit. Accidentally turned the corner there. I just want to get this cam out of the way. Definitely hear somebody below me. Hopefully Habana got the cam over on that side. If not, get it right now. Yeah. So let's see. Some people tear down this barricade and wait on it. Not the case here. Yeah, hatch is reinforced. Not too sure where to push. Push Fenrir. Ash gets instant nitroed. Trade goes out though. I'm gonna shoot this down and walk away. Because to be honest, like I said, I do not want to be pushing Bert solo. So I'm going to open up this window as well. Just to give these guys something to worry about. Definitely a bit of a late start here. I'm going to go ahead and call and hop in bathroom. Not hearing anybody close.
Bomb has been located.
Hearing something now. Let me try and get my drone down here. Ping that for a teammate. So am I sitting underneath the staircase? I think he thinks that I didn't see him because of his observation blocker, so I'm going to go ahead and take that gunfight. Almost caught him while he's running in. He's going left. I'm going to try and focus this Fenrir now. Able to down him while he was throwing a disc. Now Fenrir seems to be walking down. Oh, he's apparently already down. Alright. Do not expect that. Am I still down? So these guys have a 2v1. I'm not sure if they know that. They're about to in a second. Oh, Wamai is defusing. Alright, apparently Wamai got up. So, not going to get my kill for that. Don't matter though. I'd rather win the round and get one kill. That puts us up 2-1. After the first round, you know, it was looking a bit shaky. Everybody kind of got evaporated within the first, minute? It was like a 1v3, but able to win our next 2 rounds. Hopefully our defenses are solid. I'm going to try and pick it up here. I'm only 1-2. Yeah, I don't know. I heard him last second. I was just really torn between sprinting in right off the EMP or like kind of just sitting and waiting for Fenrir. But I heard him on the staircase, that was for sure. And then once my EMP got hit with the Wamai disc, it kind of blocked all the sound that I could hear. So I was just kind of sitting still, listening, and then all of a sudden I was dead. So that's kind of what happened there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run Vigil. Teams are running, or my team is running some what you think is some good anchor ops. You know, you don't really see a roaming smoke or mute. Warden, you never really know. As well as a Rooney. They can they're both 1 speeds, but people still run around the map with them. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get the main walls reinforced. Now, some people like to put feet holes on the far right here. I'm not opposed to that, but since I'm not gonna be the one playing in sight, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it up to my sight players. Make sure I reinforce these 2. So the main wall here, and then I'm gonna get out. Hopefully these aren't the only 3. Okay, so hopefully these aren't the only 3 walls we get. Yeah, there's a spot right here on the piano. If you guys don't know, you just stand pretty far away, and then I guess you don't have to be that far away. You just get this angle here where you're looking at that far corner of the piano. You can just hop up. Then break the drum if you want. Right here, I don't even know where you look. I just spam it. And you go ahead and get your angle. I'm not going to sit here for a while. Teammate already shotguns a guy on green. Guess the sledge just pushed in. I have no idea what I just... Oh. He's a buck. Where was that from? That guy didn't die, did he? I have no idea. Sounds like there's a guy right above me or right below me. There's Buck. That might have been who I was hearing. Sounded a lot closer though. Check on main wall. So I'm not really roaming. It's kind of too focused on showing that piano spot, but yeah, I guess go ahead and chill for now. Sounds like Ash or Found Lion. Try and wait for him to Lion scan, and then I'll walk at him while my ability's active so I don't get detected by his scan. Just play the patient game here. Try and just ping to let my teammates know. Warden seems to know now. He's going to go ahead and try to play it cross. Wow, takes him out. Warden's going to take that side. Nice. All right, wow. So, not very much of an eventful game out of me so far. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. That first round definitely looked like this was going to be a long game. Especially, you know, it's Emerald Plains. I feel like this is one of those maps where anything can happen. You know, people still don't know the layout of this map. Many people don't like this map, so I'm down with a ram ban. But yeah, like I said, I just, especially with getting nitro like that, when, you know, something happens to me that doesn't happen often, I'm usually just thinking it's going to be one of those cursed games where nothing goes right, but I'm hoping to be completely wrong. You know, this game still can flip upside down. It's, like I said, it's Emerald Plains. My teammates can get very overconfident and start swinging any and everything. Operator picks do look solid, though. I mean, Mozzie is... Oh, he switched to Legion. So, wow, maybe this is going to be a good good round. But I'm going to play Azami here. I'm not really sure why. But I definitely want to start figuring out some good Azami setups. And I don't know, I guess I'm just going to have to cook one up on the fly. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to just throw them anywhere. Anytime you're, like, just not trying to die to a certain angle, you can just go ahead and block it off. So I'm going to start off with reinforcing these two walls. A big thing about this site, though... Drone already in here. So yeah, big thing about the site is that you reinforce these two, these two, these two, these two, which is 8 walls. And then you got to reinforce the hatch, and then this wall. So that's all 10 reinforcements, meaning you can't waste any on any of these 3 walls. And if you do, then you kind of just got to put like peat holes in the main breach or something. And that's usually only good with a mirror. On this case, we don't have mirror because mirror's banned, but yeah, that's usually the big thing you want to focus is reinforcing the right walls. Try and stick some barbed wire in right here, as well as any other gaps. Just gonna sneak it on this door because we do have the Aruni gate to let us know. The hatch is soft. Just gonna pocket my Kiva barriers for now, I guess. Something got mute jammed. Wow, teammate gets wall banged. Try to make a one-way here. Could be solid. And then break in behind. All right. And block that off so I can contest this without dying to the door. I'm getting fused. It's going to take out my key back instantly. Just have to play back. I might go for a wall bang on the hatch if I hear something being placed. There's that Kiba barrier. That's with the mag. Able to get a buzzer beater shot off on the hatch. So my Kiba's gone. Hold a pixel right here. And reblock this off. That guy's just in. Close on my corner. last guy behind me. But he's not close on my corner. Just tucked on the window the whole time. And the last guy's fuse. Right on my window here. There he is. All right. Just a quick speed run. Not a big game out of me. 4-2. I literally got half my kills that round. But yeah, I mean, definitely not the game I thought it was going to be. You know, I mean, like I said, their team has 2 diamonds. I'm all about the highest rank on my team. And it just does not seem to have much effect. So, just a quick speed run of a first game there. All right, here we are with map 2. We are now on Clubhouse. I thought for a second there we were going to get Emerald Plains for the second time in a row. The ban was, I think it was a double ban on Theme Park. So I don't mind banning Mirror first. You guys, I think this, I want to say 4th time we've gotten this map. It has been spaced out throughout the series though. It hasn't been 4 times in 5 games, thankfully. It's also a map that I think is pretty good. I mean, it's not, it could definitely be better. But yeah, I mean, I usually have a good time on this map. Hopefully it stays that way. I know last time, I don't know if you guys have been tapped into the series, but I played this map the other day and it was a disaster. I was dying to a fuse charge, like just blatantly standing in a fuse charge and dying because I thought they had indicators, but I don't think they've actually ever had indicators. As well as going for like a Blackbeard rush. I was in sight with 2 minutes left, like just not even like on the site door, like literally in the site, staring at a pulse, waiting to nitro. And I kill the pulse, and my teammate mag dumps me. So I flick over to shoot him. It turns out it's a teammate, and then because of that, I died at one of the enemies. But yeah, we're looking to flip the script here. Hopefully there's no repeat of that game. I might go for a... Alright, they're already throwing barbed wire there. Might just be one set at the top, though, so we'll see. Oh, seems to be sneaking a goo mine on the staircase as well. I have a bandit too. I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna go striker. I'll try and grenade everything off the wall to help my thermite. One definitely ran strip side, and then we have a vigil lurking down here as well. So I'm gonna go see who spawned over here. Just start pinging. Someone's over there. Do they have a castle? They do not. Yeah, that's the guy that I was... Oh, he made it. Let's see if I can get a pick. So he's still close, huh? There he is. Alright. So there goes a Rooney. It's nice to get that. The guy that was creeping out early. You have to be aware of Vigil though. Hopefully he doesn't just try to insta retake that spot. I think I'd be able to hear him with the hole in the wall and everything. Wasn't a guy, was it? Be hard to tell with the teammate outlines and all. For now, I'm gonna knife at thermite. Try to get his attention, maybe. Wow, okay. Forget about me. I'm just gonna dive in with these guys. Sprint by. I'm in the bomb chassis here. I was about to say, I'm really gonna try and get over here as fast as I can. Or no. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the guy over here was the guy with the diffuser, so I was trying to run over there and help pinch, so it didn't end up being like a... I don't know what Sledge's HP was. Or I guess I don't know, maybe my brain's fried. I thought Buck had diffuser, and I think he was the guy right behind me, so he could have just walked in and planted while I held the cross. I'll go for a Cade ban. Hopefully it's not Solus. Oh, dear heavens. All right, that's a ban of 2025. So, I don't know. They're definitely ahead of us in the ban game. I'm gonna go ahead and go striker again. I don't remember getting a kill that round, but now I do. Yeah, so our Thermite was able to live after getting spawn peak down, which is good. I was able to get the pick off of that. Ash ended up dying pretty quickly. Ends up insta-locking Ash again. And then, yeah, I was trying to help Thermite get the main wall. I had my EMPs ready. I could throw a grenade through the drone hole. Plenty of options to do. He ended up just not caring and just dropped Logi Hatch. And then Buck had Diffuser, I think, because he was the guy that went and got the res. Or maybe it was Sledge. Yeah, I think it was Sledge. So just disregard what I said at the beginning of the round. But, yeah, I was just trying to pinch that Legion. So Legion didn't end up killing the guy with Diffuser and then just holding it, you know, playing back, making that round a lot harder than it had to be. So, yeah, especially with however many V-mines. Not that I think that would have been the win condition, but they are going. They do have a Cade. Try and ping that. Not sure who that is. It's an alibi. Okay.
10 seconds before insertion.
I'm gonna go Capital.
5 seconds to insertion.
Ooh, it doesn't matter that I'm Capital because I don't have hard breaches. Really unfortunate. I just picked too late, and then you guys have seen it before if you've watched the series. I tend to have the worst class setups that you can possibly have whenever I'm switching to an op I don't use. Yeah, they got full Azami setups. See if I can't get an early kill. Don't mind me shooting absolutely nothing there for a second. Try to see if I could get her while she walked back from reinforcing. Try and drone her to distract her from Ash. Try to place my Claymore, hopefully I don't die. If we can kill the Azami, that's big stuff. Oh, okay, they got two people out there. Get me away from that. Did they reinforce this? Yeah, they reinforced that, of course.
You located a bomb.
There's the Cade. Not entirely sure where to push. Where's the zombie at? Zombie's up here. Jaeger's up here. And the last one's top red. Alright, I don't want to push this because, I mean, she has ADSs there too, I imagine. So if I can even get some Capital bolts up there, don't be that much of a difference. What is that? Oh, it's because the audio's bugged on red staircase. See if a guy tries to go for the pick on my teammate. Or floor bang where that Jaeger was. It's I don't know, my play for this is definitely chalk, but I think the round isn't chalk entirely. Just go ahead and flame that out. Sprint up. And get the angle here. Oh, she is still there. I'd say if she's not still there, she might be already working her way up red stairs. Yeah. Seems to be the trend of the video where I'm just getting carried. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to go for the main thing there was I planned to see if we can actually bankade this time. Hard breach the garage walls open. The lower ones, 2 sets of 2. And then I was gonna try to make you repel on the right one if you're facing garage. And you make a high one there so you can go ahead and flame off the CC window. And then you go ahead and put the other one bottom left just to enter garage without having to walk straight into a zombie's crosshair. And then from there, I like to crouch walk in, pretty much shoot my Capitao flame bolts at the ceiling so it rains fire down onto the Izami. Now, if they did have a Jaeger used correctly, which I'm not even sure if they did, so, I could have just been overthinking it. I could have just flamed it there from the beginning, which I did flame it at the end. Nothing got caught by ADSs, so there was that. But, I mean, yeah, the main point of that is just to enter garage from the garage walls so they can't directly contest you, and then just rain fire on them, hold the cutoff back to the rotate, maybe even if they go to the stairs instead. But I ended up having claymores instead of hard breaches, so that whole thing was kind of cooked from the beginning, and then from there, I didn't really know what to do. Everywhere I wanted to go, I had a teammate, and they were just doing their thing. I mean, they got kills pretty easily. I did not. I tried to pre-fire a zombie, and I mag dumped the side of a barricade, or side of a door frame. Sounds like they are definitely basement though, and I mean I saw Goyle reinforcing the hatch. I believe you put a canister on the hatch. You did. So the main reason for that is so people have to break.
5 seconds.
Pretty sure you can sneak it on, but you place a direct center, and sometimes it'll block the prompt to place a hard breach gadget down. But since we have Habana, we can just shoot 4 down anyways. So I mean I don't think that's gonna affect us at all. Obviously, the Goyle canister will still explode, but if you only have a hard breach canister, then a hard breach gadget, not canister, then you're just kind of forced to shoot it, wait the 20 seconds, and it's just kind of like a time burner. Ash is already in, running downstairs. Try and get in, see where this guy Kitchen went. Looks like he's up here. Teammate kills him. About came up in kitchen. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this because I mean it's not gonna stop us from getting hatch. Not even in here yet. Make sure nobody's riding in here. Everything looks fine. Now I'm not too entirely sure where to push. I'm not sure if that's all their roamers. I guess I could maybe try to work my way down main stairs. Definitely don't want to get nitroed. Do have mirror ban, so I don't have to worry about seeing a mirror. Actually, I have like no... Oh wow, there's a Legion. Oh, I tried to go for the drop shot, but that guy was playing full defense. So I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He can just place 4 pellets. National Cronus Day. This is sure is one way to get hatch open. I just like aim locked him through the wall. What's going on? Nice. Okay. Somebody just dropped off something.
Down to 1 friendly.
This guy's just gonna get infinitely walked down.
10 seconds left.
He's in a 1v1. I think the Legion's upstairs sprinting. I think I just heard him on the main staircase. Yeah, he's way out of there.
Run out of time.
Yeah, yeah, no, I died doing something really stupid. I was just trying to go for something exciting because, I mean, I have 5 kills in like the last, what is it, 9 rounds now? So it's probably been like a boring episode from my POV. I just try to go for the Blackbeard drop shot tech, which if you don't know, you kind of just run at them to try and get them to melee the air. And then you drop down, they're knifing at nothing, and you're just, catch them off guard by just drop shotting you, instantly have your gun out. In my case, that guy just refused to melee. He was just playing straight goo mines. I'm not sure who to play. I'll go with the mute. But yeah, that guy was not biting for any fakes, so I guess I could have just walked him down. I literally had no one else contesting me, so there's nothing from stopping me to do that, which, like I said, way better play. I was just trying to go for something different. I don't know. I don't want to be too boring. So I just went for that, and yeah. Failed miserably. Moving on, I'm going to run the same site setup that I've been running for this site. Reinforce this wall right here so you can't get shot from the gym window over to the site. Make that a rotate. Of course, go ahead and make feet holes all across. Don't have a castle, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to go for the
5 seconds.
I don't know. I mean, it's useless because I could get shot from the window, but just in case these guys don't feel like thinking, go ahead and block the drone hole with that. Block the wall with that. You know, they can both get shot from the window. Block off the main stairs. And then, not really sure what else to go with. I'm just gonna reinforce this. Screw it. Place it here. We do have a Dokkaebi, so that's gonna be nice for when they call. I can just walk straight into that. This will be my personal mute jammer. Go ahead and open this all the way up, just so I can have the ease of access. Right now, I'm the only one near site. Teammate does get one though. Hatch is open. There's Twitch. Ash as well. I just want to die. Is that guy in? He's fully in, yeah. Try to get out. Teammate kills him. Wow, that guy saved my life big time. My heal might be on the roof. Let me check. Definitely sounds that way. Clean the diffuser to let my teammate know. Yeah, I almost sold big time against that Grim. I wasn't sure if he was going to walk me down all the way. He ended up not. And then from there it was just... I'll try and rotate down. Replace a nitro on the door here. There it is. All right, there we go. Not so much of a boring round for once. I was able to get 2 kills. And then just throw down a pre-placed nitro right on the doorway. Instead of having to go and take a gunfight, I can just blow my nitro while tucking on the staircase. Thankfully, my shotgun one-pumped from the range I was at. It was kind of my only hope. I took a lot of bullets to kill, or I took my whole mag of my SMG-11 to kill Twitch. And then, yeah, Ash instantly followed it up. Good play, trying to take the trade or 2v1. And yeah, like I said, thankfully my shotgun one pumped from where I was. If not, I don't know if I would have been able to get away with that. Grim was in. Valk saved my life there. I mean, he only did hit me for 25. So, I don't know. I probably would have been okay. But, yeah, I don't know. If that guy just pre-fired me at head level when I sprinted through, I would have been insta-dead. Teammate wouldn't have been in the best spot. But, yeah, I mean, definitely turn of events for me at least. 4-1 now. It's going to give me Warden. I don't mind it. Everyone I was trying to like think to play was already taken. And that just kind of left me with no thoughts in my head. But yeah, I don't think Warden's bad for this site. I'm going to try and play blue. Hold down, the back of the generator for as long as I can. Unfortunately, I do not have a shield. But I'm going to go ahead and set this up the way I like to set it up. If my teammate wants to reinforce over it, whatever. I would like to make a rotate here. Try to make some feet holes. Hopefully someone's getting hatches. We just got the one. This slight crouch rotate. Reinforcement down on the side. Do have a rotate there already, which is good. Some feet holes. More feet holes here. Like I said, I am going to be playing in blue, so I'm not going to rotate. Not sure if we got all the hatches, but let's put in a double Malusi trap, I guess. There we go. So I'm gonna just play here all round. I think Warden's really good for it because you can't get flashed out. Obviously you can get hit with quite literally everything else. Oh, and they do have a Blackbeard. I'll just have to play grenades. So that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully my nitro comes in handy. Maybe I'll nitro one of the pipes. There's one drone. I think they're just using breaching charges to get the hatches, which is not good. One just dropped oil pit. Sounds like Blackbeard is on my stairs as well. I'm gonna just try and play here for as long as I can. So it sounds like someone else is behind Blackbeard. Grenade goes out, bounces behind the feet holes. Blackbeard, oh goodness. Oh, able to escape the grenade, Blackbeard, and the sledge. Oh, that would have been crazy. I think it's picked from the hatch, I think. I think I hear some running above me. Yeah, I should be fine where I'm at. I'm in a good spot to contest the drop for Moto. I think blue's the only hatch we got. Vigil's still chilling upstairs. Thankfully that pipe was there. That literally saved my life. Dealt good damage to Blackbeard, and then he ended up dying to the fire. Just huge. Somehow avoided his nade. I almost panicked and died to his grenade, but was able to run out and then kill him. Sounds like this guy's coming back. There he is. Wow. What a huge turn of events for me that game. It was kind of like the... I don't know if that was the Clubhouse game, but... Which game was that? Theme Park. The recent Theme Park game. I started off, I was like botting out. It was like 1 and 2, doing a whole lot of nothing, and then sometimes you just randomly take over, get back-to-back 3Ks. Here we are. So, yeah. Not the most entertaining games today. That does put us up to Plat 1, though. So we are now half a game, just about half a game off of Emerald. So like I said, not the most entertaining of games today. You know, I could start recording 3 games at a time. I think I also said this probably in about 3 episodes prior, you know, because this episode's probably going to be short. It's going to be around like 40 minutes. Usually when it's like 4 ones like that, they usually always come out to like 39 minutes exactly. I guess they just play out the exact same. But here's the updated stats. We now have a 6.3 win-loss with a 3.5 KD. The best stats I've ever had on an account. It's all solo queue. We're starting to play with some, you know, playing against current diamond ones. Seen a lot of diamond charms. Seen some OG diamond charms that game as well. So yeah, lobbies are definitely getting up there somewhat. The Emerald Plains game was just kind of whatever. Went 4 and 2. Next game followed it up, went 7 and 1. So on the day, I think that puts us at 11 and 3. So not too bad. That is gonna... I think that should be above the average KD. So it might help out a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys would like to see 3 games an episode when the first 2 are very quick, let me know. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.